Hello, and welcome back to another RetroRoulette stream. I'm your man, Photogenic Justin. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. I did have to take a break for a while for some personal reasons. Yeah, a lot's been going on in my life lately, and I needed time to process some of that. So, yeah, Justin, never heard of him. Welcome. But yeah, for my debut stream after being off for about 3 weeks, I figured I'd play some comfort games tonight, because really, I kind of just need to unwind for a lot of different reasons. So that's why we are here today, and listen, I like video games, it's what makes me happy, so I should do what makes me happy, right? So what better game than to play Mega Man 6? But it's not just any version of Mega Man 6. We're actually playing a version of Mega Man 6 that I have never played before. So this is Rockman 6 Complete Works. In Japan, they released a version of the NES Mega Man games that are a little bit different. And yeah, we're going to check this out. So we have the original mode here. This is the new mode called the Navi mode, where the characters will talk to you, give you tips on how to beat the game. There's like all these enhancements you can get as well. There's Pocket Station compatibility too, and some secret modes. I don't know what those secret modes are. So this is the PlayStation 1 version of the game. So Navi mode has remixed music. Original mode is close to the NES version. And if I remember correctly, Navi mode also lets me switch the rush adapters with the triggers, which is pretty cool. So we'll do... Do I want to do Navi mode? Yeah, we'll do Navi mode, that's fine. Yeah. So I played this game. I can't even count how many times I've played this game at this point. So we're gonna probably storm through this. But yeah, this is not on PSN. PSN only has Complete Works 1 through 4. They didn't do 5 and 6 for some reason. Yeah, I'm sad about it too. Because if they put 6 on PSN, I would have bought it. That would have been like an instant purchase for me. Oh yeah, that's the difference with the Japanese version. That little fade-in effect. So, let's get into it. Alright, so start with Flame Man as always. I do need to see how these buttons are mapped though. Okay, slide, turbo, good. So yeah, those of you who know me know this game is very special to me for a lot of different reasons. One, it's just a fun game. And two, this was the first Mega Man game I ever remember owning. So yes, folks, this is where it all started. Maybe not this version of the game, but the NES version. Ah! But we're gonna storm through this game, y'all, because I've played this so many times. There's not much this game can throw at me that I haven't seen already. And maybe with, like, slide and turbo, we can get through it even faster. And if you're wondering, the Anniversary Collection on PS2 is actually based off of these versions as well, but it doesn't have all the features. Mega Man's kind of funny in that regard, where, like, the older versions are still worth owning because they have features that the new versions don't have. So, like, you might be thinking, oh, I should play Legacy Collection. And, well, Legacy Collection does have its flaws. In fact, I was gonna play Legacy Collection tonight, actually. But it wasn't accepting my controller. For some reason. So I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll play the PlayStation version instead. Which accepted my controller, no problem. See, this version doesn't mind the quacking PlayStation at all. Oh, you almost got me with that. Just wait for him, jump, and pop him in the face. They're terrible at releasing not definitive edition collections. Yeah, there are, like, it's hard to tell you what the definitive versions of each Mega Man game is. Because there's really no easy answer for that, to be honest. Like, I mean, I'm an old fart. I'll play the NES versions of these games, no problem. But I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who think the Legacy collections are more convenient, and it's true. But they actually have their problems. But yeah, Flame Man's pretty easy. Oh, interesting. So there's a little loading when you take them out. I don't know if you guys noticed that when that shot connected, it stopped for a second. I don't believe that happens in the NES version. I'm actually going to lower the volume for this game because it's kind of loud on my end. Yeah, load times. But yeah, that what I said about the collections is true even of like the Battle Network collections too. There's features in the modern Battle Network collection that are like, it's missing some features actually. So there's stuff that the original version could do that you can't do in the new one. Yeah, Blizzard Man's next. I have played the PS1 version of Chrono Trigger, actually. In fact, I beat it even. I don't hate it as much as a lot of people do, even though I understand the load times are annoying for people. I don't think they're as bad as some people make them out to be, but yeah, it's definitely not as good as a Super Nintendo version in that regard. And I know some people say that the music isn't as good in that one too. But, you know, I played pretty much every version of that game. That's unfortunate. I'll take it. I'll tank it. It's fine. So what you saw there was a quick switch for the rush adapters. That's only in these versions of the game, because otherwise you have to select these and watch an animation. But in this version, you can quickly select them on the fly. So that saves a ton of time if you're trying to speedrun this game, actually. And guess what? You can't do that in the Legacy collection. And Navi mode also tells you like where to go. So like if you're really bad at the game, like you'll get all sorts of tips on how to beat it. So if you see that exclamation point, if I press select, you'll get some pointers from one of the characters. They'll give you some tips. You can see the password for where you're at. You can get a map of the level, which is pretty cool. So there's all sorts of fun little features you can do in this. There's also a helmetless mode you can unlock in these games too. Once again, not in the Legacy Collection. And the helmetless mode is also not in the Anniversary Collection either. Nor is the extra enhancements. You see the little top thing? That's for the extra enhancements. You can unlock those after you beat the game, I think. But y'all, this game is my happy place. I don't know what it is. It's just so fun and pleasant to play. Ah! Not when I'm getting rolled on like that. Oh, I just barely missed them with that. And that's Blizzard Man down. That animation, I love that. It's like, you know the meme, the neuron activated meme? That's that animation for me. It just looks so nice. On more than one occasion, I've considered commissioning Adam to do that for me. And like have him paint that. Alright, so we want to do Plant Man. Also, this game is pretty chill as far as Mega Man difficulty goes. I know a lot of people said that Mega Man games are really hard. Oh shit. This game is not very difficult, in my opinion. Even by Mega Man standards. I think this game's very chill, very fair. You get a lot of lives, a lot of E-tanks in this game too. So if you're a beginner, I would honestly say this is the Mega Man to play. Just like that got an E-tank. Yes, you absolutely can beat this. And there's all sorts of fun tricks you can do. Like, it's not how I beat that mini-boss really quickly. If you use F-Blast on it, he goes down very fast. This is the Mega Man game that I think people should play first. Like, honestly, if they're not used to this kind of gameplay. Everybody says it should be Mega Man 2. I think Mega Man 2 is kind of hard. For a beginner, I think Mega Man 2 can be kind of hard. Especially on the Japanese difficulty. I also think this is the hardest level of the Robot Masters. Cause there's one jump in this level that's actually pretty tricky. That was an insane jump! I tell you, sometimes I feel like when you play these games, you get into what I like to call Mega Man flow, where you just you just kind of just act on instinct and you do crazy stuff like that. It's like I know in Battle Network they call it full synchro. I totally feel like that's a thing when you play these older Mega Mans. This jump is very tricky. A good way to gauge it is if your leg is overlapping with the fish there, but not so that you're taking damage. And that's how you'll make that jump. So you want to try to inch, but notice how I'm kind of overlapping with that sprite and not taking a hit. That's how you know you're close enough to make the jump. And then, of course, take advantage of Fire Blast to get rid of that guy, because it has a nice downward arc. It's okay if you take some hits from the flying dudes, because whatever, they don't do that much damage. Yeah, just take your time and you make it to Plant Man. Oh, this game also has a slide button, which is yet another feature the Legacy Collection doesn't have. Damn. Plant Man is very easy if you stand still. And that should be Plant Man. That's the hardest level in the game, in my opinion, of like the Robot Masters. And it's just because of that one jump that's really tricky, but you saw me. I got this. Alright. Tomahawk is next. I know. This guy. Very culturally insensitive. But I do like his level. His level's actually a lot of fun. What's nice of the original NES version is that the music has like a galloping effect to it, which is really, really cute. So it really sounds like there's a bunch of horses galloping in the background. But yeah, the lore of this game is that each level takes place in a different part of the world. So this is the American level, technically. It's supposed to be like the Wild West. I don't know why we didn't just get a cowboy man. Another tip, if Eddie doesn't give you an item you want, you can leave the screen and come back and he'll give you another item. As long as you don't pick up the one he drops, so just like that, get another 1-up. So you can actually do that until he gives you a 1-up or an E-Tank. I love that sun sprite, and I love flying off into it. Just this imagery of flying off into sunset has always, like, been really cool to me as a kid. And Jet Mega Man is, like, so cool. When I was a kid, I used to see Jet Mega Man, I'd be like, hell yeah. I love this. This is one of those things that, like, think about, like, inspiring imagery as a kid. This was it for me. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's nonsense. I should have had that. I'm sitting here talking about how much I loved this game as a kid and how inspiring it was, and then here I am falling into the spikes. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. How did I miss that? So you can also get behind this guy and then just pop him from here. Also valid strat. step over here, and you want to inch forward and try to break that block. A little closer. There we go. And this will give you the energy balancer. So what this does is that your weapons will always refill, even if they're not equipped. And that's ultra useful. This is the game that introduced it, and it's kind of a crazy quality of life. So, he's weak to the plant barrier, but it can be kind of hard to hit him with it. Because he actually has quite a few different attacks he could do. Like, shoot the tomahawk, shoot those little feathers at you. He can also do a little step where he can inch forward, but he still goes down quickly. You gotta be fast. You gotta be really fast with him because he could easily take you out pretty quickly. And if you try to buster only him, he actually has a pretty tricky pattern. Silver Sea's pretty good actually. It's a really good weapon in this one. Okay, so Silver Tea, that was Yamato. So this level takes place in Japan. Another big boss. But you know how we feel about big bosses. We take them down quickly. So this game has branching paths, actually. One of them leads to the fake boss fight, and the other one will lead to the true one where you can get the beat part. I know the paths, and with Navi mode, they straight up tell you where they are. So it's not an issue for me, but if you're playing the game, you might want to pay attention to where you're going. Otherwise, you may have to redo some of these levels. If you want to get the beat parts, that is. Oh, damn, I missed that. Yamato is not very difficult. He launches a spear at you. He sometimes jumps up into the air and launches spears downwards. Yamato's spear is a very good weapon, actually. because it can be shot pretty quickly. And we're gonna do Nightman next. So the pier will pierce through Nightman's shield. Nightman's can be pretty tricky with Buster only because he has a shield, but with the Yamato spear, you get right through it. This is actually a very fun level. Come on. Can y'all tell I played this game a lot? That was close, actually. I thought I actually missed that jump. So you could do this puzzle, or you could just fly up here. Mega Man is a game that rewards people for playing smarter, not harder. Whee, whee. Thanks for the 1-up. How many E-Tanks do I have? I have 7 E-Tanks already. That's crazy. Damn it. Ah! That part usually doesn't give me trouble. But you actually avoid these guys pretty easily with the shield. The ice actually gets rid of them. So, little tip for you guys. If you don't like those little thingies. I don't even remember what they're called. I think I can also kill them with the Power Mega Man, yeah. Yeah, this game also has a quick weapon switching, also not in the Legacy Collection. Nightman didn't do anything there! Wow! That was a crazy generous pattern. He's usually not that passive. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that could have been dangerous, actually, because that could have knocked me right back into the water. Okay. Okay, Mega Man 6, give me another 1-up for no reason. like to use Jet Mega Man here, actually, to kind of like give your jump a little buffer. Dang. We traded blows. So without Jet Mega Man, the way you do this is you jump with the water right there. Are you kidding me? I landed there. Come on, Mega Man. You know I landed there. See, yo, even I still lose at this game sometimes. Sure. I'll take the E-Tank. I was hoping for an extra life, but E-Tank's fine too. And I think I'm at max E-Tanks now. Whatever. A mistake I know a lot of people make with these games is that they try to kill every enemy. And you shouldn't do that. Maneuver around them instead. Because people don't talk about this, but like, Mega Man is also a game of resource management. So, mind your resources. Save your ammo for where it really counts. Dang. He got me just before I was able to hit him before he did C-Flash. So we got one more boss down. One more boss until we get to the Mr. X stages. I can teach anyone to play this game. Like, this is not a difficult game, like, at all. It's incredibly forgiving. I generally think that most Mega Man games aren't very difficult. Like, even games that I thought were hard at one point, I now know how to approach them better. These games give you a lot of tools to make things a lot more fair. And they're very forgiving. Like, you don't gotta play perfect. Y'all see me, I'm making plenty of mistakes with this playthrough. So this level takes place in China. And I think Windman was one of the robot masters designed by somebody outside of Japan, I think. Because they had the Robot Master contest, and this was the game where they opened it outside of Japan. And then, like, there was a winner from Canada, and I think a winner from the States. Ooh, that was close. That almost got me, actually. So Centaur Flash is a screen nuke, which means Windman is pretty easy. Because all you gotta do is just press the button. As soon as he stops blinking, press the button again, slide, press the button. He got one hit on me, but that's okay, because we just press the button and win. You get W Storm. I don't really use this weapon very often. Mainly because I get it so late in the game. You know what? Screw it. Well, it went backwards. I don't think I've ever seen that. That door's not worth it, in my opinion. Get down here. I got an extra life out of that. That's crazy. And an E-Tank! And people say Mega Man 5 is generous with the 1-ups. Ah! I forgot about those turrets. I forgot which boss this was. Oh, this one, yeah. Okay. I may have to use an E-Tank. Yeah, we'll use one. Yeah, just punch them when they get close to you. And this boss is pretty easy. You could jump and probably kill them faster, but I just wait for them to come to me. Because why jump and risk taking damage when you can just stand still and let them come to you? Oh, damn. Careful with the jumps there, because you can hit the spikes. Okay. That was close. It is slower to use the menu to change your weapons, but sometimes I do that to give myself a second to think. I am taking way more damage than I should be taking on this boss. Alright, fine. I'll use the E-Tank. But whatever, I have so many E-Tanks, it doesn't even matter if I use some. And I think there are more E-Tanks too. Like, it is not uncommon for me to end this game with 9 E-Tanks. I don't know if it'll happen here, but we'll see. Whoops. Oh, there was an E-Tank there. Oh well. Ooh, okay. Finger slip there. This part could actually be kind of tricky. Come on. Look at Navi mode just telling me the answer. I should probably get rid of these guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was actually kind of close. I can do something kind of risky. We're gonna risk it. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Jen. Welcome to me playing my comfort game. Or one of my comfort games. And we're fighting the Mazinger boss. Of course, as a kid, I didn't know this was a Mazinger Z reference, but now I do. And you watch more mecha anime? Yeah. You and me both. Yeah, if you guys are just joining in, this is me playing some comfort games. This is kind of my soft return to streaming. So, instead of playing Tales tonight, I was like, well, you know, I can just relax. Play the games I know really well. Oh, that was scary. Play the games I know really well. And just have a good time. I promise we'll be back to Tales of Destiny soon enough. And No More Heroes. And Pokemon. There you go, a little showcase of what the wind does. So, I know some people don't know they can do this, but you can actually push these and block those little vents. And that makes this section way easier, actually. Whatever. I was trying to style it. No! So, if I push that next block, I screw myself out of the E-Tank. But seeing as we already have 9 of them, we're not going to care about that. That doesn't reach. But that does. See, F-Blast is so good. Ooh. What? I got got one up out of that. That's kind of wild, actually. Go at your own pace. Yeah, thank you. That's actually not what he's weak to. I think he's weak to the night weapon. No, he's not. Huh. Alright, we'll just Mega Buster him. And then we get the biggest plot twist. It was Dr. Wily all along! Oh my goodness. Time for the final battle. This song, I love this song, actually. Especially the NES version, just sounds very somber. It's really nice. It's very bittersweet. It's like end of an era. Woo, that was close. I sometimes miss that. I'm glad I made it tonight. For yet another... No! I was gonna go to E-Tank! Dare you, Mega Man 6! I forgot about the floor. Not me falling for the beginner's traps. Yeah, so this guy, you gotta shoot him right in the head. And he goes down. Another one up. So, here's what you do for this room. Or you screw it up like I did. You get up here, you quickly switch to fire, and then shoot! And that's how you get past that room. Oh, but the disappearing blocks are too hard! Not if you use your head or not. Again, these games are about playing smarter, not harder. Y'all gotta remember that next time you complain about how hard these games are. I forget how short these levels are. I think he might be weak to night. I think he's actually weak to night. Oh, he's not weak to night. Maybe it's wind then. I know he had a weakness. I just forgot what it was. Yeah, it's wind. Goodness, is it wind? That does so much damage. I sometimes lose here, actually. This part can be kind of annoying. Boss rush time! There we go. It took me a while to switch to the weapon I needed. Dang. Yo, Plant Man, why is he putting up a fight this time? Oh, he got me in a really bad spot there. Oh boy. Okay, so Nightmare's gonna actually attack me this time. Or at least attempt to attack me. Ooh! Oh, he slid right where I was gonna go. Wrong weapon. Almost there. What's that's about the wind attack is that it goes through his fire. So Flame Man's even easier with it. And then finally we got Blizzard Man. Look at that! We ended a boss rush with full health. Ain't that beautiful? And now we're at the final level, y'all. Okay. I gotta stop playing. That one stuck around. Oh, what you got for me, Eddie? Thank you. Honestly, the Buster is what you want to use for this. Even though I'm doing terrible. But I have 9 E-tanks, so whatever. I'm doing so bad in this fight, jeez. What is wrong with me? I usually do much better in this fight than this. Phase 2 is very similar. I think Phase 2 might actually be a little easier. Alright, Wily Capsule 6. Oh my goodness. This is a very bad Wily fight. That's actually a good cycle. And that's game. Yes, Dr. Wily has been arrested. And those of you who know Mega Man 7 know that it takes place like right after this game. So it is a direct continuation of this. So yeah, that was Mega Man 6, or at least the PlayStation version of it. I've never played through Complete Works, so this is kind of a first for me, even though I played this game hundreds of times elsewhere. Yep, apologies for the flashing lights. Where's my game clear thing? Ah, it's over in here. That's a game clear. I do like this ending because you get like a mashup of all the boss themes. See, what did you guys think? Did you guys think this is a hard game? I had 2 deaths, right? Both from me missing a jump. And you don't gotta be perfect at this game. Y'all saw how many hits I took in that final fight. Yep, this game right here is one of the things that made me love video games in the first place. It's a special game. It's just so cute. It's such a joy to play. And this game was kind of the end of an era, right? This is the last Mega Man game on the NES. And this game came out in 1994, y'all. I think in 94 in the US, which is really late. No, it else came out in 1994 in the States. Final Fantasy VI, okay? Yeah. This is a very late release on the NES. And it was one of the first big games that I remember owning as a kid. So, this game has a lot of sentimental value to me. And seeing it just really kind of left an impression on me, and it's one of the reasons why I liked Mega Man and I had an interest in technology. Oh, we get the roll theme too. That's cool. That's cool, they put this in here. For those who don't know what this song is, this is Roll's theme in Marvel vs. Capcom. And they kind of like use it in a couple other games, and this is one of them, I guess. And then they made like a remix of it in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Ryutaro's mama? What? Yeah, there's other reasons why I'm playing this game. Personal reasons. Related to certain things that have happened in my life lately. I'm not gonna get into it on stream, but I'm glad I'm playing this again. It's nice. It's really nice to play this game. It always is. It's only 9:26, so we got time for other games. Which is lovely. I gotta see what I'm gonna play next. Yeah, looks like I unlocked a few things. Yeah, okay, so we get the mode select menu. What else we get? Option, Dr. Light. Okay, so Dr. Light's lab has some new stuff for me to get. Dang, so under 50 minutes. Not bad. That was a pretty fast playthrough, for sure. Yeah, so there's now like there's like a boss rush mode in this. Let me see what this is real quick. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of different missions we can play. You gotta beat him in 3 minutes. Oh, we just gotta do the level? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna play a different game from here. So... let's see, what are we gonna play next? Maybe I'll switch consoles. Yeah, I'm gonna switch consoles. So we're gonna play a game that I really like. A game that I played more recently and has kind of cemented itself as just like an all-time favorite. It's kind of crazy. I knew I was gonna like this game, but I was not prepared for just how much I was going to like it. Remind me later. We don't want that update yet. Not now. And that game is none other than... Wait for it. Ape Escape 3. So we're gonna do something with this. So I'm gonna play the survival mode, I think, because like I haven't done that yet, and I know if you beat that, you get like a new title screen. This game's awesome, y'all. This is like, not even kidding. This is one of the greatest games I've ever played. I love this game so much. I was gonna play Jumping Flash, but I was like, nah, I really want to play Ape Escape though.
Go back to your mama. Here we go. Hi-ya, hi-ya.
Let's dance.
Let's do it. Watcha! Acha! Ha! Two! Three!
What are you doing? I know. Here we go. Let's do it. Transform! Ape Escape 3.
Cinema. Just absolute cinema. This whole game is cinema. Okay, so we could try the survival mode. Yay.
All right. Leave it to me. Here I go. Are you ready? Hey, that's it.
Looking pretty good.
Oh. I should have named myself Justine. Whoops. Actually, hold on. Could I actually just load that file?
Here I go.
I didn't realize I had a file already for that, so let me try to load that survival file then.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're gonna take this one instead.
Here I go.
We'll continue the Justine file.
Are you ready? Hey. Hey.
Dang, this game is just good.
Yo! 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 Yo!
Oh, it's on that plane. Okay, I see.
Transform!
Dang, so they even want me to get the secret monkeys too. I know there was a hidden door somewhere with a whole bunch of monkeys. So it's over here, maybe. Okay, so it's probably in there. There we go. Okay, so I do have to get the monkeys in the secret doors. Ah!
Looking pretty good.
Here I go! I'm ready!
Dang, so you don't save your health in between missions? That's fun. I wonder if there's any health ups in this too. The music in this game is so fun. This is fun. Oh, I could also play the Metal Gear Solid mode. I don't think I've done that on stream yet. So I wonder if I just like don't get any health in this. I guess that's what makes it survival mode.
Yo, yo.
Right, we gotta... That's where they were. They were down here.
You really got quite a workout there.
So I want to see something.
Here I go. I'm ready.
So if I was to quit this, and then if I loaded that file, what happens? Whoops.
Here I go.
Oh, dang. Okay, so you actually don't want to save if you take damage. I see. Interesting. So yeah, I may want to restart that file then. Okay, I got how that works now. Oops. I don't want to do that. We're gonna do something else as well. Did I buy everything in this? Okay. Yep, looks like I bought everything here. You know what? We're gonna play this. And mess around. Yes, for those of you who didn't know, there's a whole ass Metal Gear Solid minigame in Ape Escape 3. What's in special? Okay. Collecting all the tags.
Professor, can you hear me?
Who's that? You caught me doing the laundry. All these darn sheets.
I've got a request to make of you as an old high school friend.
Yeah, it was. It was around the same time, Jen.
Well, is it?
The same. Been a while, hasn't it, Professor? Or should that be Stonehead?
Oh, don't bring up that old nickname. Haven't we buried the hatchet by now? Anyway, what can I do you for?
Got something to ask you, and I'm really hoping you're gonna give me the right answer. You know Snake, right?
Well, it's been a long time since I had any contact with him.
Snake name dropped.
He was his same old ornery self. That sharp-eyed little tyke. What, something happened to him?
Blind-eyed bully, more like. He's dropped off the radar screen.
That's so. He always did like playing hide-and-seek back in the day, but,
Huh? I got the sense he really hated it. Anyway, he's infiltrated a base somewhere to destroy the latest version of Metal Gear. But I've heard nothing from him within the agreed amount of time.
what? But then what's your request? Out with him. Let me know what you've got in mind.
I'd like you to help me locate Snake.
Hey, I thought you were the pro with that sort of stuff. This old geezer's a pro at studying apes nowadays. Also, I've decided not to get involved in these sort of things anymore.
This particular affair is not necessarily without any relevance to you. The latest version of Metal Gear has an ape-like aspect to it.
What the heck are you talking about?
A specially trained ape guerrilla force commandeered the latest Metal Gear, and they've holed themselves up in a base somewhere. They're demanding 10 billion bananas.
10 billion bananas?
If we don't give them what they want in 72 hours, we're talking about firing Metal Gear's lazy cannon.
Yeah, I believe so, Jen.
No way the government will accept such outlandish demands. And that's why Snake went storming in. However, well, those simian specialists who hang out here with you, I'd like to get their help.
I'd like to help you, but there's just one snag. You see, all of them, Spike, Jimmy, Kay, and Yumi, are at summer camp for their whole summer break. And they're getting back next week.
Summer camp. This is a national emergency.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime educational experience.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same voices.
Also, the monkey net is broken and can't be used.
I see. We wouldn't even be able to capture them. Look, I'm begging you. Isn't there something else you can do?
Jeez, put me on the spot, why don't you? Eureka! I've got it! It might be just the ticket.
So, what have you got in mind?
Is Snake's battle data still around?
Yeah, it's around. But what are you getting at?
Get it over here at once. I'm going to upload the data into the latest model monkey helmet. Then I'll do a bit of this and some of that, and voila!
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I'm not really following you.
The long and short of it is that we'll take a monkey who's loaded up with Snake's battle data and warp him over to where the action is.
Will that work?
Of course it will. Fight monkeys with monkeys. Campbell, have some faith in me.
Okay. I'll get his battle data sent over to you right away. One more thing. You'll need to keep this matter absolutely top secret.
Gotcha.
This is Snake. Anyone on this codec frequency? If you can hear this, get back to me right away. I can make out the voice of a monkey. Let me guess. You're an agent who's been warped in here.
I know that's not Snake's voice. That's not David Hayter.
You're sure brimming with confidence, aren't you? So you've come to find me. I see. The codec's broken. Can't use the wide frequency band, so I haven't been able to contact the Colonel. Anyway, my mission is to take out the latest version of Messel Gear. Trouble is, I'm
Yeah, this is somebody trying to do an impression for sure.
for some time. Looks like I'll need you to do the moving for me. From here on, let's use this frequency to communicate. I think you'll be able to provide a good deal of support here. You should also know that the baddies are some pretty tough cookies. Do your best to go around without having them see you. You'll need to be really good at clinging to walls, crawling along slowly, and other actions. If they find you, do everything to get out of there without engaging them. You with me? Hope that's true. Let me teach you how to operate the banana pistol. Tilt the right analog stick back to get into position, then release it to fire. Be sure not to run out of ammo. That's why you'll always want to be looking for item boxes. Item boxes contain banana pistol ammo, but also various kinds of other equipment you'll need. If you come across one, grab it without delay. Not too much strain on the brain to keep that in mind, huh? Okay, now, head to the far end. You'll find a huge elevator. Let's get in touch again once you've reached it. Okay.
Fort Banana. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to play. I know I can crawl in these spaces too. I just don't remember what the buttons are for this.
To activate the elevator, depress the switch located inside it. Any attack can activate the switch. However, that doesn't mean you should go completely ape when doing so, because you'll attract some unwanted attention. And if the enemy has you in their sights, the elevator won't work even if you hit the switch. Got it? Rookie!
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Just like in the regular game. We sneak in. It's also pretty wild that they like made this whole little mini game. Not me doing a backwards crawl. Just gonna hide right over here for a bit. Okay, we're gonna sneak. Uh-oh. Damn it! Wrong. Wrong button. This one's a little finicky, but it's okay. I can still handle it. Waiting for that guy to come up this little slope over here. I guess that doesn't reach. There we go. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so he's coming that way. Yeah.
This is Snake. Made it to the elevator yet? Ooh, Kiki. Impressive. You're faster than I would have thought. Guess you've got some talent. Ooh, You sound like me. Once you've stepped outside, cross over the snowfield, and then head to the far end. You'll come to a building, find a way to break in. There are landmines buried throughout the area, so be sure to watch your step.
If they ever like remaster this game, it'd be really cool if they could actually cast David Hayter and have him do this. Just have him dub over it.
They'll explode even if you crawl over them, so watch out. One more thing you'll need to be aware of. Surveillance cameras are constantly in operation all around the building. Do what you can to keep out of their sight. Got it? You got it, right? Good. Let's talk again.
This game is good.
Building. Break a leg.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, there's so many of them. Ah! I'm surprised this is working. What? I guess this is one of the hiding spots right here. So there's stuff over there. Crazy that I was able to just get past them like that. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, not. I guess I can't do that. I'm trying to see if I could, like, jump over that, but every time I try to do it, he grabs onto the ledge. I guess that's how you do it. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. That shouldn't work. Not me finding an exploit right here. Dang, that's crazy how this is working right now. Unreal.
Can you hear me? I just saw a shadow nearby. Watch out. I think you've got some real trouble ahead. You're going to have to take him out to progress. You've got a powerful weapon at your disposal, so put it to good use. I'm counting on you.
Did I just find another exploit? Okay, Ape Escape 3. Wow. Kind of insane the game just let me do that.
Looks like you've reached the facility. However, this is where the real fun begins. The facility is protected by surveillance cameras, laser sensors, and other robust security systems. Make it past those defenses, and once you've reached the top, make your way down the ramp. That's where the banana warehouse is located. Do whatever it takes to reach that warehouse. Something wrong? I'm counting on you. A cardboard box is lying around near the starting point. Use this to sneak by the other monkeys. Here's how. Briefly depress the left analog stick to get into a crawling stance. And then, you'll even be able to move around like that. Give it a try. Good luck.
I always love the box. This is so funny. Oop, that was close. Oh, did they like notice me? Oh, okay, so someone found me. Yo, this music is going kind of crazy. Controls are slightly weird for this section, but you know, something I can't get used to. Do. Just practice for when I played a real thing on the channel. So the fact that they even like made this is kind of crazy. And it's as fleshed out as it is so far. How the hell did they see me? Oh, they saw right through that. That was too obvious. Usually keep going. David Ape, imagine playing a game on the channel. Yeah, right. Well, Penta, this is me coming back. I had to take 3 weeks break for some personal reasons. So this is me getting back into the groove of things. You ever play Ape Escape, Penta? Okay. Whoop. Okay, so he might be above me, actually. There's like nothing there. Right. I played 1 and part of 2. Didn't they add Ape Escape to MGS3? Or was that a fever dream I had? They did. They did. So, like, from what I remember, that whole crossover was kind of like a 2-part thing. One was this minigame, and the other was what you saw in MGS3. And I think they brought it back in a remake, too. Yeah. Ape Escape 1 and 2 are pretty good, but I think 3 is the best one. This game is so much fun. Whee!
Watch out. You're going to have to take out the boss who's guarding the bananas. Get as close as you can to him without being noticed. And then unleash everything you've got.
Are you just gonna float like behind me? Is that how that's gonna work? Oh, I got charmed. You can apparently get dog tags in this too.
Looks like you finally made it to the nerve center. That's the so-called brain. That's where the computer that controls Metal Gear is housed. For security reasons, the computer is actually situated in several different locations. In order to stop Metal Gear. Got it. I've already destroyed some of them, but there's still some left for you to take care of. Can I leave them to you?
Oh, it was not in the HD Master Collections, but it was in Delta. Interesting.
If that's the case, we don't have much else to talk about here.
I didn't know that. Delta Xbox has Bombermans.
You heard me. Set it in place right in front of the computer, and then detonate it. Once you've selected the watermelon bomb, tilt the right analog stick in the direction you want to place it. Detonate it by quickly depressing the right analog stick. If you use several bombs, they'll all go off together if they've been placed close enough to each other. Get the hang of these steps. Once you've blown up the whole computer, a door leading out will open up. The door is huge, so I doubt you'll miss it. I'll be waiting for you on the other side. Let's meet up there. Rookie.
Bukiki. I haven't played like a real Metal Gear Solid game in so long. I kind of forgot how these games are supposed to be played. But this is much easier than most other MGS games out there, for sure. So at the end of the day, this is just a mini game. I gotta go over there. Oh, I can destroy... Huh. Guess I can't break those walls. Those look like walls I could break. I didn't realize I could destroy the security cameras. That's kind of cool. This song is so good. A real MGS hasn't been made in 11 years. Need bigger explosives. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So we could actually blow those guys up. Yeah! They're pineapples, yes. Need of using a fixed camera like MGS phone, not having a social media was crazy. Was this before subsistence? I think this is after subsistence, actually.
A really nasty boss is waiting to surprise you. You can use explosives against him. Set a watermelon bomb in place and let him fall into the trap.
No! Damn. Can I really just beat him like this? No way I could beat it like this. Insane. Insane that I was able to just kind of stun lock it like that. Let's see. Add a few levels, but not all. Is Big Boss the final boss? Please say yes. This game was July 2005, so this was December 2005 in Japan, 2006 elsewhere. Dang, Subsistence came out way later than I thought. This strategy is how I beat the boss in MGS3.
What state Metal Gear is in. That's strange. I thought I heard something starting up. Since you've destroyed the entire control computer, what the heck is going on? Uh-oh. It's probably a function of the main security system. The system is set to activate Metal Gear if the entire control computer gets shut down. For now, let me go first. Catch up with me as soon as you can.
I'm impressed at how long this minigame is. This is just a random minigame you can get in this, by the way. So I need to stop playing and bring Ape Escape back. Well, West Town Lol. This is a whole other game. Yeah. This really is just like a whole other game. And I get that in universe this is a game you can buy, but still. Her shot's the only one-shot kill. Can you do heart and balls too? I don't know if you could do those. I don't think this game's got that much nuance to it. Are they just throwing grenades and hurting themselves? Dang, it's only 10:48. I feel like I've been playing for a while and it's not even that late yet. That's kind of crazy. Bruh, how's it already 10:48? I can punch him? What if I shot him? Let's punch him some more. What else is in here? Oh, we got a toy of her. Gonna keep just chucking my pineapples. is that a game over or what? I don't know if that was a game over or not. That was a game over. I guess so. Yeah, you got pushed off the edge. I was probably supposed to like shoot below to push him back. Okay, so oh no! Oh, I'm about to die. I am about to lose. I don't get...
Hey, pull yourself together. You're not giving up on me, are you?
I don't get how I'm supposed to, like, not push him back, or prevent him from getting me. Like, because I was shooting him, and you would think that, like, by shooting him, he would go back, but I guess not. I'll try again in just a second. Just give me 1 minute. Alright, so I guess I just gotta go for it. Just hit him as much as I can. Oh, that could damage him too. There we go. I have 1 HP left. Yeah, I have 1 HP left for that fight.
Snap out of it.
Okay. That's better. Cinema. Oh no. Dang. He got hands. Yeah. No, don't worry. I'm liking this. This is very funny. You know, he got hands. What? What? Damn. Iframes? Oh no! I was trying to do the iframes again.
You alright?
He takes a lot of hits. Oh, he's just not gonna attack me if I just sit here. He's just not gonna attack me until I move. That's funny. The spinning move is kind of crazy. Dang, he takes a lot of hits.
What's happened? Ape Snake?
There's gotta be another way to do this fight. Because he's taking a lot of hits. That was actually a good loop. Damn.
That's no place for a nap. You'll catch cold.
That's actually a really funny one. There's gotta be a way to beat this guy, like, consistently. Let me see. Let's see. What does YouTube say for this boss? So I feel like I'm hitting him a lot, and it's just, like, not doing anything. This guy beat this guy in, like, a couple seconds. What the hell? How do you do that? I'm like looking this up. I just want to see how people do this. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I'm not getting to that. That's so weird. Huh. Yeah, so on like YouTube, people are beating this guy like so fast. Basically by doing exactly like what I'm doing here. What? Why was that so fast? What did I do differently?
Agent, huh? Sure.
Like, I definitely hit him more in those previous runs than that.
Anyway, I guess we brought
Sure.
you back from the brink of catastrophe, and it was all due to you. By the way, we haven't been properly introduced yet. I'm Snake. You can call me that from now on. And you? Interesting. A pair of snakes. Nice to meet you, Snake. I think we're going to get along just fine. Okay. I'm off to Colonel Campbell's place to report on the mission. What are you going to do now? Is that right? Well, I guess that's the way it goes. We'll probably meet again somewhere.
Yo, Snake! It is.
End.
It really is. Prisoner save. I didn't see the prisoners. All monkeys. There's a whole like new set of save files for this. Ain't no way. Yeah, that was just something I could do in this game. Alright, I think I can probably call it here. Thank you guys for coming out tonight and supporting me as always. This is just a nice little chill stream, playing some games I really like. And yeah, as I get back into my old streaming schedule, Justin must stay. You should have came sooner. But yeah, I will see if I'll play tomorrow, but I definitely want to get at least one more stream in this week. So I'll let you guys know when that's going to be. But yeah, we're going to get back into the streaming schedule, especially starting next week. I definitely want to get back to where I was, finish Tales of Destiny, continue No More Heroes 3, and also continue the Pokemon Challenge. So yeah, we got some good stuff. And then of course in June I wanted to do a Mortal Kombat mini marathon, so we'll see about that. Justin must stay. So yeah, thank you guys for coming out. It was a great time. I have so much fun playing these games. And it means a lot that you guys are coming out to support me like this. So, take care guys. Bye-bye.